longing to soar, to explore every far distant shore undiscovered by me. I cannot stay, so we're found never to know the joy of flight. I'll find a way to live abroad, to travel past darkness into light. I float on the wind up to the stars, flying high, flying far, flying free,
All right, quickly now. All ready over there, Sasha?
Ready!
Hurry up with the net. Better get over to the other side and give Sasha a hand. Come on. Put the band on carefully now. That's it, Sasha. So,
Look, Grandpa, another.
see if you can catch it.
Grandpa, look, he's not even scared.
Sasha, this bird is blind.
Listen, it's a mistake to let Vasija take that bird home. He thinks that it's a toy. It's not right.
Don't worry about Vasija. He understands. He won't neglect it. You understand, Vasija? The care of that bird's your responsibility.
I'll believe that all right when I see it with my own eyes.
I'll take good care of it, you'll see.
I'm sure Vasija will do his best.
Put it closer, Vasija. Maybe he'll
Here.
smell it. Put it in his
Take it.
beak.
Come on. Here.
It'll starve to death, poor blind
If you
thing.
keep doing that, he will.
What's the matter? Pelicans eat fish, don't they?
But you're doing it wrong. Give it to him. Head first. There.
Will you look at
I
that?
see.
Down the hatch.
Did you see it slide down? Can we give him another?
But you do it yourself.
Will you look how hungry he is? Look at that.
Where'd you get the silly-looking goose? You're pretty silly-looking yourself. And it's not a goose. It's a pelican. Doesn't look like the pelican at the zoo. Well, it is. At the zoo, all the pelicans were white. The white pelicans are full grown. He's still young. Are those all you caught? What do you mean all? That's a lot. That's a new rod, isn't it? Uh-huh. A present from my uncle. Fish don't care what kind of rod catches them.
Hello, darling.
I've caught some fish for Pelka, see?
Yes, indeed, they're lovely, dear. Very nice.
They shouldn't let girls fish. They always make too much noise.
Children.
One of the fish is gone. Maybe Pelka ate it. Pelka? How could he? He's blind. Alya, did you feed him? I didn't feed your old pelican. I just caught some fish for him. What is it? What is it, a stork? You can't take it to school, Vasija. You'll get in trouble if you do. Where will you put it? The teacher could put him in the washroom. It's not your business what I do with him. Why are you taking him to school? There's nobody home. He might get lonesome. A real circus. You're just jealous. What's the teacher gonna say? Can you see? Is he all right? Shh.
Thank you. Is that correct, Luba?
Shouldn't it be? Our dog, Jack and Betty, the cat, are great friends.
Yes, thank you, Luba. You see, big's the wrong word.
Oh, yes, our dog, Jack, and Betty the cat are great friends.
Olya, where are you going?
To see the pelican.
Come back to your seats. Do you hear me?
Hurry up! Look, he's flying away. Come back! Pelka! He'll hurt himself. Here he comes, look. He'll crash. Pelka! He's all right. Look, Pelka. Vasha, wait a minute. Here's your school bag. I told you not to take him to school, didn't I? You're in real trouble now.
Sight restored. Engineer Gobonyov, blinded by a serious head injury, recovered his eyesight after an operation by Professor Orbitov at the Moscow Eye Clinic. Ophthalmological clinic in Moscow. What is he doing?
He's trying to fly south with the others.
Migratory birds. Many species of birds migrate in order to spend the winter in semi-tropical or tropical countries. If you could see, that's where you'd be too. Poor Pelky. Where would you go? India? Africa? Who knows? But you'll have to stay here by the fire with me. You'll never see those places.
When are you leaving?
As soon as the school term is over, I guess. 6-3.
Going to Leningrad? You're lucky.
6-4. I want to go to Moscow.
What for? Leningrad's more fun.
Perhaps it is, but I want to go to Moscow for a reason.
Well, you have to change trains at Moscow to go to Leningrad. Stop over.
6-5.
Pelka will be lonesome while you're away.
Yes, I'll miss him also. 7-5.
Then why don't you take him with you?
How could I? Can't you just hear my grandfather now saying, you wouldn't be able to take care of him in the city?
Why not?
Where would I get raw fish? 8-5.
Too bad, but I guess you can't. Wait, I just got an idea.
Vasha, dear, these dried fish are for Aunt Pola. Nail a cover on it and tie it so you can carry it.
All right, Grandma, I'll take care of it.
Alexei, everything's all right, isn't it?
Just cleaning up a little.
You're ready to go then, huh?
Anytime you are.
Good. Vasha, hurry up. We're all ready to go.
Vasha, here's your pack. Now remember, don't wander around in Moscow. Be sure you change trains for Leningrad. Your aunt will be waiting. You will be careful, won't you? And you'll be a good boy. Obey Aunt Pola.
Uh-huh.
And wire us when you get there. Don't forget this. All right. Off you go. Now remember, let us know when
I
you
will,
get
Grandmother.
Here.
I can handle it, Grandfather.
Have you said goodbye to your pelican?
Mm-hmm.
Have a good trip and remember to write.
I will.
Will you be home by dark?
I think so, but don't worry.
All right. Goodbye. Goodbye, Vasha. Be careful on the train.
I'm wakened by the strong smell of fish. Imagine. That's very unusual on a train. So I look around. And then, above my head, up there on the shelf, I found this.
I think they belong to this fellow here.
Never mind the jokes. Get rid of that. Throw it out the window.
Out the window?
Yes.
For goodness sake, a real live pelican. Where did he come from?
Who knows?
There it is, right there. Look at it. It isn't sanitary. Is this the car for people or animals?
Please, Tovarich, just a moment. Whose bird is this?
Mine.
Young man, don't you realize that the carrying of livestock in a passenger car is strictly against regulations?
Tovarich conductor, this is a pelican. Which, after all, is not exactly a chicken.
Citizens, the regulations are very specific. Animals cannot be carried in passenger cars.
All morning we
no.
smell those awful fish.
You'll have to pay a fine.
Tovarich conductor, the boy meant no harm. Nothing really happened after
Don't be so
all.
hard.
Regulations are regulations.
Meanwhile, what do we do about this bird? Throw him off the train,
There
I
happens
suppose.
to be an even more important regulation against throwing things off the train.
I also have broken
Please, what's going on? What is everybody shouting
This is all
for?
very
What's going on here?
It's not really serious. They found a passenger without a ticket.
This one?
Do I look like someone without a ticket?
No, here.
What's that? Some kind of a duck?
Whatever it is, it shouldn't be here. It isn't sanitary. Birds and wild animals spread disease. What sort of train is this, where little children are exposed to dangerous animals?
Quite right. I'll see that it's removed immediately, citizen. Who owns this parrot?
It's a pelican.
A pelican, then. Oh, it's yours. You'd better come with me, Sonny. We'll have to make out a report and bring that, whatchamacallit,
Pelican.
Pelican.
yes, pelican. Uh-huh.
Bring it along.
I don't think I'll ever forget this train
Go on,
ride.
go on.
Not even after the smell is gone.
What's your name, Sonny?
Vasha,
Vasha, why do you bring this bird along?
'cause he's blind. I have to take care of him.
He's blind.
Mm.
That's why he's so quiet.
Only how am I going to feed him now? They threw out all the fish.
Well, now, that is serious, isn't it? Still, you won't solve the problem by moping about it. Listen, we'll take this whatchamacallit of yours here.
Pelican.
Pelican, yes. First, we get him into the luggage car, and then we get him something to eat. Is that all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, Nadia,
Excuse me.
please.
Thank you.
Ivan, are you there?
Yes.
Listen, do you have any sturgeon?
Smoked, broiled, fried. Go to the diner. I'll have Nadia.
No. It's no good to be that way. Huh? I need some raw fish. A couple of pieces will do. 2 or 3 fillets.
You say raw?
Uh-huh.
What do you do with it?
I can't tell you that. It's a secret.
Here.
Thank you. Well, goodbye now. Now, pay attention. Go out on the square, and you'll see the station to Leningrad. You go down through the tunnel in order to reach the square. Now, keep the lid closed on your box, or else I'll put you off the train, you know. And you and your parrot will be in trouble. By tomorrow morning, just think, you'll arrive at last in Leningrad.
I want to thank you for everything.
It's all right. Goodbye, my boy.
eye hospital around here?
The eye clinic? What's that you're carrying there?
Pelican.
A pelican, huh? Don't tell me. I don't care.
I do have a pelican, honest.
Uh-huh. The hospital's there.
Excuse me. Is Professor Arbatov here?
Professor Arbatov's not at this hospital. I'm almost certain the professor's at the eye clinic, though.
The eye clinic?
Yes, the eye clinic on Bolshaya Peregovskaya.
Where?
Bolshaya Peregovskaya Street, number 7.
Thanks very much.
No,
it's not a frog.
What is it, a duck?
No, it's not.
What is it then?
Hands off. Don't you touch it.
Real tough, aren't you?
Not unless I've gotta be.
Maybe you gotta be now.
On account of a squirt like you, send your big brother.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, Vanya, that kid says he can beat you.
Yeah? Hey, Boris.
Come on, let's teach him a lesson.
Look, there he is. Let's get him.
There he is, look. Come on, after him. This time he won't get away. on, show us what's inside that box.
Yeah, open it.
Quit stalling.
Believe me, it's none of your business. What are you bothering me for?
Never mind, I'll open it.
Don't touch it. I'll do it. Gee,
Oh, look at
a
that.
live bird. Look.
I knew we had something in there. It's a pelican. Who's got some money? Come on. Come on, take this. I need more.
That's all I've got.
Come on, is that all?
That's all we've got.
Here, for your bus fare.
No, please, fellas, I'm sure I can walk it.
Take it, it'll come in handy.
Yeah, go on.
Hey,
Vasha.
don't.
How will you get back?
We live just over there.
There's your bus.
Hurry, Vasha.
Get in, get in.
You stop.
Hurry. Vasija, the eye clinic is right next to the park. Ask the conductor.
Bye, Vasha.
Bye.
Bye, Pelka. Good luck.
Well, the clerk said that Professor Abertov doesn't work here at the clinic. He just comes in on special cases. See, Professor Abertov, they've written his home address down.
Thank you very much. I guess I better go in the morning. Pelka, Pelka! Pelka. 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 Oh, I'm happy to see you, too. I bet you want something to eat. Just come with me. We'll get some food. Come on. Beautiful fish. Just one of those would be enough. If I ask her, she looks too stern. It's too bad, Pelka. Well, if we don't find that clinic, we're going on to Leningrad. Uh-oh.
Oh, my fish, give me that.
It fell. I picked it up.
Oh, picked it up, did you? Right from my bag.
No, it just fell.
And you were just there. Hold it. You're not getting away from me. Pelka Schmelka, it doesn't make any difference. I don't care what his name is. Anybody who'd send a child out to steal should be sent to Siberia.
I think he realizes now that in order to be a cosmonaut, he has to learn arithmetic.
Thank you very much for your help, Tavares.
Tavares, Inspector.
Just a moment, please. Remember what I told you now.
Stasia, the inspector's talking to you.
I hate arithmetic, and cosmonauts have to be skinny.
This one in the chair says he would like to be a cosmonaut. That's something useful. Not like this one here. I caught him trying to steal my groceries.
I keep telling you, I didn't take the fish. It dropped out.
Listen to me. He practically confessed that he's a member of a gang. And goodness knows what sort of loot he's got in there. He told me there's a Melka or a Pelka he's doing this for.
All right, calm yourselves, please. What have you got in there?
A pelican.
Don't be a wise guy. I'll get in trouble.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right, open the box. Put it up here.
Here's the box of dried fish for Paula.
Strange. It doesn't make sense to me. I saw Vasha put it in the car myself.
He tricked us. He switched boxes so he could take his pelican along.
His pelican, of course. Oh, why didn't you say he was blind?
I tried to, but you misunderstood.
He's had enough, but aren't you hungry? Here's some sausage and some ham and a nice piece of bread.
Professor Abatov. This is the duty officer at the juvenile court. Yes. Yes, I know it is unusual, Professor. It's not exactly official business, no. I have a young boy here. No, sir, he isn't blind. The boy is traveling with a friend who is, though.
Isn't this article I read about you true, Professor?
Yes, Vasya. The article in the paper is true. Quite true. But I never performed that operation on a patient like Pelka.
Vasya! Vasya! Wait a second.
Do you see that spot there, Vasya? I think that is a bullet.
A bullet?
Huh?
How'd it get there?
I suppose a poacher shot him. When he was a nestling, that's what's causing his blindness. Pressure on the optic nerve. If we can relieve that pressure, and if the nerve is still intact, we might be able to restore his sight. However, if the nerves have been damaged, the picture's very gloomy indeed. It's no use at all to operate. No use at all. So it all depends on the condition of the optic nerve. Do you see?
I think so. Are you doing the operation?
I am. But it could still be a failure. Do you understand?
He'd stay blind?
Perhaps. And perhaps he'd die.
I don't want him to die, but I don't want him to be blind.
Look here, Vasya, you trust me, don't you?
Of course.
Decide then. Do I operate?
Operate.
Your grandfather scold you?
I had it coming to me. He approves, though, he says, of the operation for Pelka.
That's what he wrote to me also. I like your grandfather. He sounds very nice. And let me tell you something. If you'd have told him, he'd have helped you.
Uh-huh. I think he would have, too.
Come on. Finish up. You've got quite a day ahead. All right, in you go. I've got to get to work, and don't worry, everything will be fine. Go on now.
Well, here it is.
The bullet?
That's it. And he was very brave. Pelka went through the operation perfectly. In about 10 days, we'll know what the results are. Open the blinds.
Can he see?
No.
Pelka.
I did everything that I could for him. It just wasn't enough.
Professor, thank you for everything that you've done. I'm sorry I was such a bother.
Oh, Vasija, it's all right now.
Let me have it. Pelka, catch! And this afternoon, Professor, you know what happened? The cat tried to steal Pelka's fish as usual. But the cat got the biggest surprise of his life, maybe of all 9 lives. Pelka taught him such a lesson, I bet it'll be next month before he stops running. Tomorrow, Grandfather and I are going to band Pelka and take him back to the marshes and set him free, so he can fly south with his brothers. Must I let him go?
Yes. Say goodbye to your friend, Vasha. Let him go.
My dream of flying free has at last come true, and the vast sky of blue now beckons to me. Upon the wind, I ride to the stars when far I glide flying free. Wherever I go, to the land of the snow, of the golden glow of the southern sun, I spread my wings as my heart sings with joy for a spring that's just begun. Oh, happy I'll be as I soar over land and sea, flying free. Dark were my nights of longing and sorrow, till the dawn gleamed for me, filling my flights with songs for tomorrow.